Governor Gavin Newsom's controversial plan that could force those who are homeless and severely mentally ill into treatment passed the state Senate Judiciary Committee today. Advocates say the plan offers hope and a path to a better life for thousands of Californians living on the streets.
KTLA 5's Pedro Rivera joins us live in Hollywood with more on the plan that would establish a care court. Pedro.
Yeah, Micah, Sher, like you guys mentioned, Care Court did pass its first hurdle today. The idea is to provide a court-mandated treatment for those living on the streets who are suffering with severe mental illness. Now, despite fierce debate between advocates and lawmakers, Care Court did clear the state Senate Judiciary, at least the Judiciary Committee, with 10 yes votes and not a single no vote. On Tuesday, the back and forth in the state Senate Judiciary Committee began on how to best serve those in need, Californians living on the streets with severe mental illness.
In this decision, it's tough, but it's tougher to see human beings on the street like that.
That decision is whether or not to establish Care Court, which stands for Community Assistance, Recovery, and Empowerment Court. The plan was pitched by Governor Newsom in March. It would get those living with severe mental illness off of streets, out of jail, and into court-ordered treatment.
Homelessness has many faces in California. One of the most tragic yet treatable is that experienced by the sickest of the sick, who often need effective treatment and supports to identify the road to recovery and stability.
California Health and Human Services Secretary Dr. Mark Ghaly says Care Court could help between 7,000 to 12,000 people. But unlike Ghaly, not everyone supports the measure.
My fear is that Care Court will perpetuate disparities via a court process rather than address the structural causes.
Homeless advocates like Carice Myrick fear Senate Bill 1338 could disproportionately target minorities.
Overdiagnosis of Black men with schizophrenia is well documented, and that is yet another disparity.
Other advocates just don't believe forced treatment works.
We don't believe that forced care works well for people with mental health disabilities, and we don't feel that there's a good evidence base to support it.
But California is in the midst of a homeless crisis. More than 161,000 people experience homelessness in the state. In LA County alone, 41,000 are considered homeless, with more than 22% suffering from serious mental illness. On Tuesday, standing by Governor Newsom, San Francisco Mayor London Breed defends the latest effort.
This is not about people of color, minorities, civil liberties. This is about basic human decency.
But there are more rising questions about Care Court, like how much this is going to cost taxpayers, which, by the way, has not been determined yet. Does California have the workforce to take care of so many people suffering from severe mental illness? And some opponents to this proposal, they question whether or not this actually can address housing concerns. But this did pass in one committee and is set to be heard in the State Health Committee starting tomorrow.